Man.
Yo, what is up, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy Jay Tuck, DMV CFT, and we're in cover 3. But we're doing what Matt Eberflus needs to do and actually make an audible when it comes to your adjustments, man. And we had to make an adjustment. And today, y'all already, they don't even need no introduction. We had to bring in the big dogs. I got my dog Law Nation and Big Game James. What's going on with y'all, fam?
What's up, man? cover 4 now. Oh, no. We got Cloud 5 or something. Man.
Cloud 5? Yeah. Like
it's a little Mike Zimmer-ish, you know, it's a little mismatch zone, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but when you playing zone in this, we blitzing today.
It's the bear front.
We about to sit in the house, man. So salute to Cowboys Nation who's all watching across the channels. Make sure y'all share the content. Let everybody know that we are live, man. And I want to thank you all for taking time to do this. You know, me and Rome and DMB were talking about this, man. And the one thing that made this Cowboys content community special, man, is everyone coming together as brothers and sisters. And putting aside our differences, you know what I'm saying? We might bicker back and forth, right? But it's always
we ain't always gonna agree.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't all gonna agree. Probably ain't gonna agree today, right? But
right.
Yeah. Doing it for the love of Cowboys Nation. And I want to get back to that. You know, DMV wants to get back to that, Rome. And I know Big and Law, we talk about that. So we are going to get back to that, doing what made this community great. And yesterday we did something that was outside the norm, you know what I'm saying? It's outside the norm. I wasn't kind of expected it. The Dallas Cowboys made a trade. So, Big, I'm going to start with you, dog. How you feeling about this trade, and what was your feelings yesterday when it all went down?
I mean, I love Quinnen Williams. You know what I'm saying? He had been in my head since, Tyron Smith went over there, a few years ago. And it was like, I know you can't get him, but why don't you just ask? You know what I'm saying? Because that's a dog, right? I know you can't get him back then, but why don't you just ask him to see? So to get him now, especially when he wanted to come here, and now you finally got a legit dog. You finally got a real guy, like a guy that can really make a difference on the defensive line and really help everybody else. So the trade, I have some things about it that we're going to talk about later that I'm like, But the initial part of getting a dominant D tackle, which Dallas Cowboys needed, instead of these stopgaps or maybe this or that. Yeah, I love that. I thought, I knew Logan Wilson was coming. I had known that. I thought it would possibly be Bradley Chubb or Mika Fitzpatrick. I thought it was going to be one of those guys. I also heard Wilson from the Raiders possibly was in the mix. So I thought it was going to be more edge. So I will say I was surprised when I saw Quinnen Williams is coming to the Cowboys. And y'all know how I feel about these boys right now. So I can't even lie. When they said Cowboys got Quinnen Williams, I smiled. I had a big smile. I can't even grip. I had a big smile. Like, damn. Oh, okay. Y'all really got a big
smile, bro. It's tough.
You feel what I'm saying? Y'all went and got a guy.
You know what I'm saying? As all parents, we kind of do that, right? On Christmas Day, we let our kids kind of open up the small gifts. And that's what Logan Wilson was like. We open up the little small, like, oh, it's a gift card. Like, thank you,
like
Grandma.
But
then Mama came and brought that big old box outside. You know,
that big box with the big box. You like, oh, I know what it is. I know what it is.
Come on, big box, boy.
Yeah, there you go, Mom. So my kids used to do that small box. Oh, it's a sweater. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Well, this ain't what I asked for, man. So
yes,
I'm gonna get to you, dog. How are you feeling about the trades that occurred yesterday when it comes to Dallas Cowboys?
So this is something that when I first started in about 2018 with Mark Holmes, and shout out to Mark, shout out to my one of my coaches that I used to coach with, Wayne Hogwood at Wakefield High School. And Wayne said to me that if you want to control any sport, you control the middle of the field. So we talked about at all three levels. You talk about your defensive tackles, you talk about the middle linebackers, and you talk about safety. And so I think with the Micah trade, you got Kenny Clark. Now you go and get Quinnen Williams. You made sure that at the first level you control in the middle of the field. Logan Wilson, that adds linebacker depth. That's a better player. You get what I'm saying? That's two levels that you're trying to control, with Overshown also on the way back as well. So if they can figure out that back end, they might be cooking with grease. And you got 2 draft picks to figure that out.
Right.
The next year and stuff like that. So I think that for Dallas, the Micah trade makes sense now. I think that it always made sense to all of us that's looking at this panel. We probably didn't like the timing of it, but with what they're doing right now, it always made sense. You just had to make it make football sense. And I think that this trade makes the Micah trade make a lot of sense for down the road and in this window where you probably got about 3 years with Dak Prescott. So I like the trade.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, DMV. And I've been saying this, right? Because a lot of people are like, well, stop bringing up Micah. He's gone, right? But it wasn't for the fan base to make us move on from Micah. It was up to the organization. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you give us something to move on from Micah, then we will do that, because you haven't heard a lot of people even mention Zach Martin because Tyler Booker's been playing well. So it's like, okay, now you have the opportunity to have Quinnen Williams added to this roster and Kenny Clark. You probably won't hear a lot of Micah if they go out there and show improve. My dog Rome, man, when it comes to that trade yesterday, I know you was hype. I saw you.
I know Rome was hype. I know Rome was hype. Rome probably went hype. Rome probably went live right after they announced the trade.
I was actually out of
down, boy, down. Yeah.
But I mean, I was hyped because I like progressive moves. I like things that will send a jolt through the locker room.
Right.
I look at trades more than just X's and O's. Certain trades really do make everybody in the locker room feel like, oh, you believe in us. You know what I'm saying? You bring in a Logan Wilson, just him, and the locker room's like, I mean, he all right. You bring in Quinnen Williams, and people start they're like, oh, the ownership believe in us. And I know you think that don't matter because we always clowning on the ownership, but when you a player, I'm sure it really do. So that was the first thing I thought. Then I wanted to see what everybody else was thinking about. You know what I'm saying? And I am completely shocked at the amount of hate that a 3-5-1 team is getting for making a move that is not only great for now, but for the future. I know I've seen if you go back 24 hours, maybe 48 hours, and you bring up the name Quinnen Williams, you'll hear top 5 defensive tackle in the league, a foundational piece for a defense. Anybody in the league would love to have him. It's only a couple of those walking around, from the Chris Joneses, who's older than Quinnen Williams, from the Vita Veas, who's older than Quinnen Williams, from the Dexter Lawrence, who's the same age as Quinnen Williams by a couple months. So it's one of those things where it's like, he's one of those. And if you have one of those, you have a foundational piece for your defense. And now that we've gotten him, I've seen people literally today say, he is a little wash, like he a little cascade. I'm like, hold on. What's happening? All you got to do is just be on the team, not take a snap, and now he's on the downslide. And then that graphic I seen earlier, I don't know.
That long posting.
Mozzie Smith, the fact that they led with his name. They said Mozzie Smith and draft picks. I said, the world is drunk. What is going on?
Punch drunk indeed.
Am I in bizarro land? So that's when I knew. I said, oh, we really got more than just a dog. when you start to say that type of stuff, it not to be funny, it's fear. Right. That's fear talking. It's like y'all. Oh, they really got one.
Down, boy.
They really got one.
Every time you mention that word, man, you got to watch
that. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Got that dog.
Look, y'all know I ain't seen Quinnen Williams. I don't watch his tape. I like that dog. Y'all know I like that dog.
Down, boy.
I thought at first when he first did, I thought Law really had a dog. It's like other than
that. Hey, do you got the Martin Rottweiler there sitting there?
Hey, you can't. I'm coming up with
really got one. Like a they be going crazy the last thing. You know what I'm saying?
Think about it, y'all.
You gave me an idea, bro. You gave me an idea. Boy.
I thought Law with Nino Brown. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna throw Big the oop. Yeah, I think the league, like, it's not that they're afraid that we're gonna make a playoff push. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they're like, oh, they're building this team correctly this time. That's the fear. It's not about the playoffs this year. That's what the haters want. That's the narrative they want to run with.
Right.
Right now, they're like, oh, because usually we build it wrong. We'd have traded for the corner like the Colts.
Yeah,
and just help one side of the defense.
Come on with it.
We got a foundational piece, and now everybody like, he washed. No, he not.
Nah.
Y'all just mad.
Yeah,
you mad? You mad? You gotta hit the camera. Oh, you mad?
Camera.
I get it. We didn't play that game 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? With a player, like you said, nobody had nothing to say. I didn't see no soliloquies when we got Logan Wilson, but when we got Quinnen Williams, everybody had something to type. You know what I'm saying? Like breaking down the numbers, photoshopping.
Everybody, a GM now.
Everybody a GM. Everybody a GM.
I heard Nick Wright talking about the trade value chart. I said, is y'all really?
Are they out their minds, man, with all of that? You know, overall, you know, you got a guy that's 27 years of age. And when you start thinking about defensive tackle, that helps out all three levels of defense, by the way. It helps out the edge rushers. By the fact, it also helps out the linebackers and then the DBs. So you got a piece that you can build around now that will be a foundation that you can say to yourself, okay, even if it's not for this season, you got 8 games left. It's not like we never seen this particular outcome before. We were 3-5 before in 2018, by the way. But I'm not saying that will happen again because we got a lot of things that we have to iron out and smooth out. But damn it, I like the fact that we got a 27-year-old guy that all of the guarantees on his money is already accounted for.
Facts.
And one of the other things that we got to also contextualize, ladies and gentlemen, take my glasses off so y'all can look in my eyes. Okay. The opposing offensive coordinators, they got to spend an extra 1 to 2 hours now planning around Quinnen Williams. That's going to benefit a whole bunch. And especially when we talking about a game of inches. That's what it's about, baby. And I think with Quinnen Williams, man, that's a home run for us. I don't give a damn if he only have 1 sack. It don't matter.
And here's what I'll tell y'all, Cowboys Nation. Here's a simple football gut check, right? When everyone talks about defensive tackle and sacks, just eliminate them, right? Because that's not Quinnen Williams' job. He's not supposed to be a sack guy,
right?
You know what I'm saying? He can eat double teams. He can cause havoc in the backfield. He's good off the snap. You got to know where he's at now, and now you got to do your slide protects, which should open up opportunities for the guys who are supposed to be the sack guys to get those 1 versus 1.
What about Overshown running free tuck? Overshown gonna be able to run for real.
Oh, hey, I'm about to say. Dono Easy going crazy right now. Like he's starting to pick up, which I thought about November. I thought that he would start picking up around November. And he got a sack last game. He causing a little bit of havoc.
You saw the sack. It wasn't even no regular sack. Like he threw a little hop step move. I was like,
hey, bro got a 2 bag. We already knew that.
He actually almost had 2. He almost had 2 because when he chased him down and forced him out of bounds. On that last play, Jacoby, he was on him a lot that game. But just to bounce off what everybody's saying, when you got that defensive tackle, just like when you had a Micah Parsons, when you got that dog defensive tackle, quarterbacks don't like pressure up the middle. You get what I'm saying? They hate that pressure up the middle. And if you could pressure them up the middle, that makes it easy for the Ezra Rakus, the Fowlers, and those guys, because now they encase that quarterback. You got 2 guys coming from the outside. That push is coming in the middle. He don't have nowhere to go. Where you just have a guy who's rushing on the outside. He can dart and go to the other side and outrun that blitz, throw him a quick pass. You had that guy that was trailing him. But when you're getting that solidified pressure up the middle, that to me changes the whole game. And that's what we have been missing. Right. Pressure up the middle from our tackles. Because to me, that changes the game for the quarterback. It makes it uncomfortable for him. He can't step into his throws. So when you got a dog like that, and I love his attitude. I think when you got a guy who wants to come to an organization, right, that's different. And when you have an attitude, because when he was in those Pro Bowl years and when they had him on the top 100, I listened to him. Yeah. That dude is intense. That dude is really about it. And I think when you have that type of guy coming over here, it raises the level of play of everybody else because you already have a dog coming in. He doesn't expect anything less, so he's going to make you play that way. So I think that raises the level of play with everybody else around him. That's when you call them great players because you're not just good. You make everybody else better around you. And I think that's what the biggest thing I like with Quinnen Williams. He's going to make everybody else around him better because of what he brings to the table.
One thing about defense, and I hate to hog and jump in. Go ahead, but one thing about defense is it's every defense always been reactionary, right? Yeah. When you start to think about it collectively. But one thing that can get you on the other end of being proactive and being able to move faster will be confidence. If you got confidence, that excel and that will help you out tremendously. And when we look at this DB room, there's zero confidence, right? But when you got Quinnen Williams, when you know in your mental mind that ball got to get out within 2 seconds or less, you get comfortable. You get comfortable. You start moving up a little bit.
Stop playing 10 yards off.
Yeah, you start playing 10 yards off. Yeah. So I'm looking at it from that aspect too. When Quinnen Williams.
Yeah, 1,000%. So DMV, let me ask this question because I see it kind of floating online. Okay, so now we have Quinnen Williams, we have Kenny Clark, and we have Osa. Is our scheme going to change? I know some people like, Tuck, do you kick Osa to edge? I mean, you possibly could, right? Are we shifting to 3-4?
Yeah. What Rome said, bro. Now you get to rotate. You get to rotate those guys. You're going to have to figure out a rotational situation, but Osa, first and second down, Osa going, you're going to have to figure it out, bro. You're going to have to figure it out.
Honestly, about Osa.
Go ahead, bro.
I want to say this. I've been hard on Osa the last 5 weeks because it's been a disappearing act. But I'll be honest with you, there's no motivation like I might lose my job motivation.
Yeah.
He got paid, and when you get paid, sometimes you get comfortable. I'm paid, they're not getting rid of me. But when you bring Quinnen Williams into that room, I don't care what he said, and you hear there's literal questions online saying, well, who do we get rid of? That's a different type of motivation. Because you can wake up next year without a star on your helmet. So now you're going to see a different type of Osa because you might be playing for your job because you don't have a guaranteed position no more, paid or not.
Yeah.
Do you think so, Rome? Do you think so? Do you believe that, Rome? Because I don't believe that. And this is why I say I didn't mean to jump in there like that. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I got downs,
but I don't believe that because I believe Kenny Clark is like a rental. Like this year, yes, I think they'll try to work everybody in there. But when you're talking about the future, Osa is homegrown. To me, that he's untouchable.
Osa trash right now.
I know. I'm not.
Yeah, no, he's right. They're gonna give Osa every opportunity.
Osa gets every benefit of the doubt. I feel you, but Osa's going to get every benefit of the doubt because he's homegrown and they just signed him. Bro, Dallas don't do that, and you know that, Rome. Dallas just signed him a homegrown.
This year with 1 sack and Kenny Clark got 8.
Yeah,
wrong. But where did he come from? He came from the Packers. They didn't grow him.
Yeah,
they grew. They grew Osa
all the time.
That's real. They grew him.
We also don't normally trade for Quinnen Williams, so it might be changing.
I'll tell you, I don't believe that, Rome. You don't get sucked in. Don't get sucked in, Rome. Don't get sucked in, Rome. Don't you get sucked in. They still the Cowboys.
I'm back in. I said it yesterday. I'm already back in. You got me.
Swallowed.
Yeah, I know. He reeled you back in real quick. He got your ass real big. That's the ultimate shut up signing right there. You even said it. I'll shut up. Yep. He got you shut up.
I gave it up yesterday and said, he got me. I'm already back in. Already.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Did y'all peep?
Eagles,
go ahead.
Lions, and blowing out. then I'll be back to normal. Right now,
yeah,
I ain't normal right now.
you ain't normal.
I ain't normal.
But what I'm gonna say is, bro,
I'm thinking of stuff that probably ain't gonna happen. I ain't gonna tell you.
Hey man, like, here's what I want to tell Cowboys Nation: we'll deal and cross those bridges when we get there. Let's kind of enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because y'all know how we do in our community. If we're sitting back and they're talking about getting rid of Quinnen Clark and Osa ain't doing nothing, we gonna be loud about it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be like, no, bro, Quinnen Clark need to stay. You need to find a trade for Osa, right? So I think
I want Osa to do good. It's not.
I think he will do good. I think he will do good. Here's the other part of it. Here's the other part of it. Did y'all hear the press conference today with Quinnen Williams?
No, I didn't.
Yes.
Okay.
I did.
So he said, and he was lamenting the fact that wherever you need me at on the line, I can do. And I was thinking with Osa, I was thinking the Michael Bennett type of role, right? When you do this 5-down lineman. But what happens if in a pinch, Quinnen Williams said, hell, you can line me on the edge. And you have Osa inside now. I think that with the versatility that we're going to have up front, and if we continue to be attacking style defense, Clark is going to have more pressures and sacks. Osa is going to get home better, and as well as with Quinnen Williams. I think it's a match made in heaven for us with this 5-down lineman.
Yeah, maybe it'll
for this year.
Because Quinnen could go and play that Chris Jones role, because they line in Kansas City, they line Chris Jones edge, wherever you need him to go, right? So you can get that versatility. Now, we got the super chats, y'all. We see them coming. We're gonna have a spot just designated for all of them, and we're gonna get to them at the end of the show.
Keep them coming. Hey, big game. It's some people in the chat. Where your channel? They was asking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
look at you, big game.
I know.
He on the road. He ain't moving right now, but y'all definitely, y'all know that.
Yeah, I ain't tripping.
Y'all know that.
Y'all know the time. I'll be live tomorrow. Hey, I'll be live tomorrow. If y'all doing super chats, holler at me tomorrow. Stop playing.
Facts. Now, we didn't just trade for Quinnen Williams, even though that's
Cash
the PS5. We got a controller and a headset and Logan Williams or Wilson. So DMV, have you watched Logan? I've gone through 3 or 4 games, and I got some things to say about him. But how you feel about Logan Wilson?
I have not watched Logan's film yet. I'm pretty familiar with Quinnen, but Logan, I have not watched his film. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Just now that you're talking about it, because quite frankly, I was like, man, somebody else gonna do some film on Logan Wilson. I'm gonna go ahead and let them.
They out there too. You don't say it was.
I'm about to say, I know JC probably got the red carpet out. He gonna have all the bombs and all that stuff. So you know, but yeah, I'm probably gonna get on it though. I got some time tomorrow. You know, government shutdown and all this type of stuff going on right now. So everybody got more time now. So we okay. Boss said he did a film session.
Boss Cowboys Sports. Yeah.
Boss Cowboys.
Show me.
Boss, show me. All right,
don't be hyping them up, boss.
Boss,
hype him up, dog. You know, boss don't play that, bro.
Boss don't hype him up.
You know, boss don't play that.
Plus and minuses,
Boss with me right now. We dreaming right now. Boss with
I know y'all. Boss going crazy with Quinnen Williams. I'm like, I ain't even talking to Boss right now. He done drank all the Kool-Aid.
Bro. Boss called me like at 3 yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Boss drinking the Kool-Aid. Big cup. Big cup.
It's actually coffee, but Kool-Aid tonight.
Chance to check out Logan.
Yeah.
Big, have you gotten a chance to check out Logan Wilson yet?
I mean, I had seen him prior because he played in Cincinnati. So, you know, I'm out here in Ohio, so I've seen him prior. I think he was a better player earlier when he was younger. I think he's more descending now than ascending. They want to get younger in Cincinnati. I think he's a solid player. I think he's more solid than what we have. As far as you talk about his instincts, assigned base, that's what we need right now. Somebody who's mentally disciplined, somebody who's going to stay on their assignment and not try to play hero ball. You feel me? Because you feel me? So I think from that point, he's already an upgrade right there, because that's one of the biggest problems we're having is the fundamentals of playing the defense. And it feels like we need somebody that can come in there and bring structure. And I think that's what he does. And because when you look at Murray and those guys, especially Murray, his instincts are terrible. Right? It's like your instincts has always been terrible. So I'm thinking if you got a linebacker supposedly whisper, it's going to be better. But those ugly traits are coming out again. So I think he's going to bring more of a calmness tuck back in that back end, well, in that middle. And, Sanborn comes back. I ain't going to lie. I mean, you kind of probably need Sanborn right now. Right. So, and that's going to fit what Eberflus likes. So I think it's a better addition because it's going to be more sound football from the linebacker position now.
Y'all know what they're going to do with Sanborn. This is how the Cowboys bench you softly. Sanborn about to go to IR real quietly.
You think so?
You know how they do.
And migraines part two.
That's Flus's guy though.
Yeah.
He's a good special teamer though. I think
numbers.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that because he's a good special teamer. He was a good special teamer before they brought him in. So I think his depth could offer you some value.
But DMV, what don't you think he might be better too with the addition of a Williams? I mean, because now you didn't have no guys up front that can really protect him.
Will be better. I don't know if he'll be better because
I'm just saying the operation. I'm just saying the operation.
Overall, I think that Logan is going to bring you stability back in the middle of the field. One of the things that the Mike got to do is cover the hook area, and we seen Quinnen Murray. I mean, he got skates for feet, he can't cover. He can't cover. Hey, and I'm tired of everybody calling him K9.
Yo, like, no more nicknames.
You gonna hit the dog butt for Quinnen Murray?
What'd you say?
Law ain't gonna hit the dog butt.
Hell no.
Yeah, no, he don't deserve the dog.
I got one for you.
He don't deserve the dog.
Hold on. I got one for you.
Meow.
Hey. I said the other day on my channel, I said no more nicknames for nobody on the defense. Not
hey man,
belt,
not
seatbelt, not K9. If you got a nickname,
oh Lord, seatbelt. Oh Lord.
The other day
we call him car seat on my channel.
He was the one that got the team together and worked on communication. I was like, ain't nobody else want to do that. Like you don't want to call a team meeting like Quinnen Murray. You call a team meeting. Like, anybody else want to step to the table, but. When I watched Logan Wilson and he got my notes, you know what I'm saying? I got my cheat sheets. See, I know he's scouting. But the one thing I really liked, like Law was saying, right? He's good in zone coverage, right? He can turn and run.
That's why Eberflus got him.
He had like 12 interceptions thus far in his career. Also, the thing that I like about him as well, he's only had 2 penalties. You know what I'm saying? So like Big Game James was saying, very smart player. Very smart player. He has the IQ. He can turn and run. It's not too attractive. He's not godly speed. The one thing I think that he could need some development or some work on, right? Detaching from blockers when they get their hands on him at the second level. He has some missed tackles, you know what I'm saying? Typical linebacker stuff, but I think that he is going to be your prototypical green dot guy, middle linebacker. And then you add Overshown to the opposite of him. That's your revved up linebacker, your high octane. And me personally, I would still try to find a way to get Marist out there.
Come on,
I think that you got to find out
speed.
Marist is still in the doghouse, though.
Can I ask you a question?
Can I say that out loud? Go ahead.
Yeah.
You watch Logan. Do we shy away from contact? Because I ain't gonna lie.
Hell no. Logan likes contact.
No, he don't shy away from contact at all. Sometimes he needs to. Sometimes he needs
he's
to.
He's a nose fitter. Right on in there.
He is. I would say, of course, I think he's a massive upgrade over Jack Sanborn. And I still think that he's an upgrade. If you want to talk about like end of career LVE, I think he's upgrade over that LVE.
Well, that's pretty good. Because they playing patty cake right now. Hey. I see Quinnen Murray engage blockers and just, what are you doing? Like they just
so Logan Wilson does struggle with that, right? To disengage from blockers. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't afraid, he ain't shying away from the contact. You know what I'm saying? I think he has like 5.5 sacks. So he's just a guy that I think that you can just trust being out there at the line. He's gonna do his job, right?
And guess what? It's going to be difficult for those other people to get to him too, because now you got Quinnen Williams, now you got Kenneth. So you should see Logan play pretty good,
right?
I like that.
Yeah. I think he's an instant upgrade.
Yeah. Have you taken a look at his contract too? It's very, very friendly for the team. Even if next year
guaranteed money
cut him,
right?
They don't lose. There's no dead money associated.
Right.
So, now for that money, they're gonna keep him around for that money.
But then also you got to think about this too, right? We gave a 7th round pick and got him. You know what I'm saying? And upgrade.
Yeah, they ain't give up nothing.
So it's just like, but I will say this, we ain't getting the draft content. He ain't stopped me from drafting a linebacker this year.
That's what I was getting at. That's what I was getting at. His contract.
You know what I'm saying? Because soon as we start getting some of this film,
we getting another comp pick for Jay Lou, so we'll be able to get another linebacker or something like that. It's possible.
And I just want to say this right quick.
For real. Not a day 3 guy. I'm talking about.
First two.
Let me just say this right quick on something with the defense. A lot of people talking about what about Mears Leofowl and these sorts of things. Players like Mears Leofowl and Dono are players that really fits the mold of like a Dan Quinn coach or a Mike Zim. Keep in mind, Dono, even though he's been getting burned all year, he had 5.5 sacks last season under double A gap blitzing and all of this stuff that Zim was doing, playing them closer to the box. And I can only imagine that's why Zim really, really liked Mears Leofowl. The problem is with Mears Leofowl in this system is too much read, sitting back in zone and not moving forward. I think that if the Cowboys really smart with Mears, man, I convert that brother into a safety box guy to sit down and just go straight to the quarterback. Blitz him like Big Game James saying. Yeah.
Maris isn't that built for tough, I call it linebacker, right? Just that big, like he's more that hybrid, kind of the new NFL, your nickel kind of guy, right? So it might now. I will say this: Matt Eberflus, I think he kind of found that Mike Zimmer playbook because they were doing some double A gap stuff last week. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh yeah, he tried, but it wasn't the same, right? It wasn't the same. It was clunky. But they were running
it's not built on it. That's
man, he just my problem, he just don't disguise. It's just like I think it was one play where he sent with Shamar James on a blitz. Literally letting Jacoby Brissett see him come on the late blitz, and then he seen the receiver to the right. And it's like, why'd you do that? Like you let the quarterback see exactly what you're gonna do. You got to disguise. I don't see there's no disguising. It's basic and it's easy. So when they got him on the mic, it's too effing easy. Yeah, because you making it easy. We said that about Marinelli. We used to get frustrated about Marinelli. Why? Because Dallas would get a lead, and then as soon as he jump his ass in that zone, and that team would take it right down the field. He would never disguise anything. And basically, when they come into the line of scrimmage, they know what the hell to do to beat you.
Everybody laughing every week. Everybody
you're not even to make it. You're not even to make it tricky for the quarterback. The quarterback just comes to the line of scrimmage. All right, know what this is. All right, know where I'm going.
Why is he so damn stubborn though? Like,
that's what he grew up learning. He learned from
Marinelli. I feel like Zim was a scientist on the back end, right? He could disguise, and that's why he had Jaden Daniels in the blender. But there was a film session I did few days ago, right? It was a play versus Bryce Young. It was 3rd and 8, Big, and exactly what you're saying. It was cover 4. It was clear as day, cover 4. They were already playing shallow zone, and Bryce Young just stared down his number 1 wide receiver the entire time and didn't come off of it and completed for the first down. I was like, bro, y'all just think these quarterbacks are stupid.
Bro, it's like it's college, basic college or high school defense, bro.
Right. It's very basic, right? And when you don't have pressure on the front end and you can't disguise on the back end,
you having fun.
It's a recipe for disaster. Now, let me ask you guys this, and I'm going to talk to you, Big, for this one. There's a lot of conversation about our secondary, all right? Do you think that the Dallas Cowboys can mend this relationship with Trayvon Diggs? Because I get it. I see what some of the fans say, what the media says. There's no way you can convince me that this defense is better without Trayvon Diggs right now. You know what I'm saying? I wish Siobhan Revel the best. Hope he has a speedy recovery. But until I see it, I cannot say it. Do you think that they can end this beef and that we can get Trayvon Diggs back on the field?
I don't think it's as big as it is, Tuck.
All right. No,
you're wrong. Honestly, no. I think
up to the grapevine that, like, put it like this, like, I heard like that the injury wasn't what it was, and that they're actually doing him a favor. They know the story apparently, and they not putting it out because it's nasty work. So
it's true.
It's
true,
nasty.
bro.
So if they not putting it out, I don't know if they beefing like that, because if they didn't like him, they'd have just put it out and just kept him on IR. I think what happened is it'll come out when it come out. I don't know the exact details.
Oh, it's gonna come out when he gone. But for sure. You 100% on what you're saying right now. And I feel bad for misleading people and saying, or there isn't anything wrong with him. I'm gonna tell you that straight up.
My gut feeling is that he got jumped, but I ain't gonna.
I know the story, and I gotta kind of keep quiet about it. But no.
I didn't get the story.
No. But Rome is on one. You're right. You know what I'm saying? And they have, that's all I can really tell you. All I can really tell you.
But see, here's the thing though. I feel like it's over, in my opinion. I felt like I said 5 months ago it was over. I said trade him 5 months ago, not because I don't like Trevin Diggs and don't want him, but bro, and he was pro Parsons. Bro, y'all know how this organization act. Y'all don't act like y'all don't know how this organization acts.
They tried to move.
Rebellious.
They tried to move Trey.
Yes, especially when they're rebellious. When you rebel against them, you gone. They're gonna let this year go. They'll let this year play out. Come on back, let you play out. But bro, he gone. He not gonna come back here. Don't want him.
That was my thing, Big, right? Because I'm like, all right, there's some issues going on behind the scenes. Like I said, I ain't gonna say, but you knew when he stood up there with Parsons, he got the mark of the beast, so it was never.
It was over.
Yeah. So for
you stood with Parsons. It's over.
Deadline, and there was players out there that you want a little bit extra, bro. You're not gonna fix this relationship for the long term.
Why don't you get something for him?
But I think they should.
Place.
They should work together though. Like career's still important. I would go out there and put my best foot forward.
But you know how they are, wrong.
There's some good tape out there.
You know how they are, wrong.
It's good tape.
You just saw how they got personal with Parsons, and he signed with them. It's personal now with them, and once you get on that side with them, they're done with you. So my thing is, if you're done with them, get something for him. Because I don't see him coming back next year. Get something for him.
Big. So I think they tried they might have even tried last year, bro. But then he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if the Jets took Mozzie, they would have took Trayvon. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if Asante Samuel's coming back with an infused neck,
right?
They should somebody would take Trevin Diggs.
Right. You could have got something. You could have got a draft pick. You
could have got that contract.
I think
that contract for this year.
I think eventually Trayvon Diggs go to the Packers probably. But when you did,
I say you should have shipped his ass to Miami.
I think he would probably go to Chicago. He'd probably go there with Al. Eventually,
I'll do still like him now. You
know, that's a and
they gonna find a job.
We could have used
somebody's gonna take Diggs.
Right, someone's gonna take him. Right, 1,000%.
Washington. The
question is,
hey, I'm about to say Trey needs to stay from back here. He needs to stay here, from out here, bro.
Are we gonna get anything out of Revel?
Washington? Go look at him.
Go ahead, bro.
Are we gonna get anything out of Revel?
I think we are. I
don't want to see him.
You're gonna see him in that brace.
That's just me. I know, but me, when I seen that big ass brace, hell no. Hell no.
Hey, Law, I know you got the Stone Cold Steve Austin noise over there. You probably got the glass breaking.
No. I don't have that. I seen that damn brace, and I don't care how he moving. No.
Bro,
y'all played the game. Look, y'all played the game. Y'all gonna tell me a cornerback who ain't had no training camp, no nothing coming in mid-season after that kind of injury, who's going to
get that brace?
Let me be petty long. And targeted Deron Bland. I can imagine when they see Siobhan Rebel.
They're gonna go after him. We're gonna see what that knee look like. Set him on ice.
Right after
James, 100%.
He got that Forrest Gump.
You think Siobhan Rebel, even with a half of a leg, could have did a better job against Marvin Harrison Jr. because he looked like senior? I mean, God, Bland looks so
man.
That my guy Bland.
I done already told y'all about Bland though. Tuck no, and you know too, Law. I done already told y'all about Bland for a year and a half that I ain't paying that kind of money because he's sus. I like him in the slot, but you put him on the outside, he's gonna get cookie food.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. We need some refunds for a couple of these contracts because.
But some of those contracts were just to make you.
I'm about to say I think Ferg is all right, even though he didn't have his best game last time. I think he's okay.
Ferg getting all them numbers, but Ferg ain't no sweet tight end. Like you see these young boys like Ty Warren. He Jason Witten part 2.
You see our dog Trey McBride out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Trey McBride.
Right.
I hate it.
Can I get a constructive criticism right quick on the coaching staff?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Right before the game, Clarence, my guy Hill, tweeted out the fact that they benched Jadon Blue because he fumbled. Well, I'm looking at this damn game. I'm seeing Jake Ferguson putting the ball on the ground. I'm seeing putting the ball on the ground. So is that universal, or is that only applies or applicable to Jadon Blue? Because these guys need to hold on to the ball.
Ferg throwing that hat, Law. He throwing that hat, bro. He looked the part. Of course, he gonna get a mulligan.
She's
that's winning part two.
Hey, this is another thing too. And this
we can block a little bit.
We protect number 4. I protect number 4 a lot, but I really think that he needs to narrow his decisions down. I'm tired of Cavante Turpin playing volleyball with the football, by the way.
Well, actually, since we talking, we need to sit his ass down.
Yeah, hey, Law, you on one, bro? Because I didn't like George Pickens not touching that ball for a long.
You called it out, DMV. You called it out though, because we were talking in the chat when you were saying they dropping them numbers.
Oh yeah,
so he could go ahead for that contract, but it don't matter because they're gonna franchise tag him anyway.
Sit Turpin down. We ain't skipping past that.
Yes. Did you see that catch by Illinois? Sit your ass down, Turpin. I'm gonna say you was gonna be through. Sit your ass down now.
Kick return. He not doing nothing. Kick returns is bad.
But think about the players that we paid. Absence of Tyler Smith, right? We paid Turpin. We paid Hunter, who gets lead blocker. And play Osa and play Deron Bland. And I get it. Right, some of that money was to make your ex jealous. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna pay you. I'm over here. You know, and all of your face. Okay, cool. You know, but it's coming back to bite, because my biggest frustration when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys, how they ran this team, y'all, is last year Mike McCarthy's on a prove it deal. Mike Zimmer was on a prove it deal. They franchise tagged Dak Prescott 2 times and made him prove himself. With Deron Bland and Jake Ferguson coming off their worst statistical years
and injuries.
Just got paid.
Yeah.
And no one said
funny don't talk.
That was a pretty good contract. You know what I'm saying? To sign for the top 10. Oh, that we saved money on Mike, and we was able to sign Deron Bland. For what? Why did they have to prove it?
Just make him.
That was his shut up. Shut up, signings.
So I want to clear something up. With Ferg. Compared to everybody else that got paid, I was saying he's okay. You know what I'm saying? He's at least giving you some touchdowns. He's at least giving you some catches. Like all them other people, they're not giving you nada. They're not giving you nothing.
DMV, when you get paid, that catch he dropped the other day of the seam.
Oh, he dropped some against Philly. Against Philly, he was dropping. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said
he don't like getting hit or something.
That gets Dave Ferguson. But what I will say is,
because of those concussions that he suffered. Likes him. You know what I'm saying? He had them concussions last year, and he said it was messing with him.
He's thinking about that when he catch up when that ball
likes him, bro. He's thinking about it because Dak wanted him here. That's a Dak time.
You're right, DMV.
Well, back to Law's original point. Like, there are moments where I get it. Dak is reading the field well, and he's coming off, and he's finding the person that's open. But if you can't make that catch, you got to come off my field. And, like, I'm not trying to be funny, Turpin. I know it's a lot of hyperbole and a lot of jokes, but seriously, man, you're not making the catches that I know Flo will make because he's hungry. He gonna make the catches. Get him on the field. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you don't run a 4, whatever. Get him on the field because he's gonna make the catch.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I think it is too, bro? Turpin done, he a little dude. He ain't got really hit the last few years, but this year he's been catching some hits this year.
Oh yeah, he got smacked. He got smacked on Monday night. They lit his little ass up.
Smacked. He been getting smacked this year. So now when they go to that ball, remember that pass was over the middle. You won 56. You going over the middle. He's thinking now. So
they've been DDTing him on the returns.
Hey, he was running better when he didn't have that vision corrected, man. We need to get that vision. I guess
he see them. Yeah, he see the players now. Now that vision is gone. He see how big the players is.
Hey, he might need to be like Rico and cut his dreads off, then weave it back in, bro.
All right, Big, I'm gonna ask you this question because I know you was very high on this all season. So if you had to grade Brian Schottenheimer thus far on a scale of 1 to 10, what will be your overall grade for Brian Schottenheimer? Tread lightly on
a 7. A 7. I'm gonna give him a 7. I'm gonna give him a 7.
My kids about to come here. Chill out.
I know. I'm gonna give him a 7.
Yeah.
The thing that I kind of don't like about Schottenheimer, I feel like he's trying to please everybody.
Gotta stop that.
I don't like that because like after a game, people are coming with questions. Oh yeah, might change this, and yeah, we're gonna have some music change that. Look, stop feeling like the media got to tell you what the F to do. We're gonna do what we're gonna do. Start getting a little bit stronger up in there. That's what I want. I think you're getting a little softy. That's why I'm dropping the grade a little bit. I need you to stay strong up in there and keep on doing that. I like the offensive play calling, but then it's like you start getting scared. You're thinking too much. I feel like sometimes they be on there thinking too damn much, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's maybe the thing of a first year head coach. But
absolutely,
overall, I like him. Yeah, every first head coach, you're going to go through things, clock management, things like that. But I feel like overall, the team likes him. But I just want him to become a little bit stronger, a little tough shell. Stop letting the media, when they're coming at you, feel like you got to change to please people. You're being a little bit of a people pleaser, and I need you to stop that. And I think that's the one thing that drops his grade from me.
Yeah. How about you, Law?
I had him as high, like for the most part of the year, I had him 5.5, and I got him as high as 6. So now after this game, I had him back at 5.5. Now, one of the things that I want Schottenheimer to improve at is red zone, right? We've been talking about red zone. Do what got you there. If you talked about that you're going to bring physicality to the table, then bring physicality. Let's get back to being physical. Let's stop being finesse. And I get it. I know that Dak Prescott would love to target Ferg and all of those boys and get the numbers up, but I want us to put double chin straps on and run the ball. And I think that he said competition is what matters the most. So at some point, coming back off of this bye week, he needs to see the same things we seeing. And there should be some change up on his O-line. I don't need to see Terrence Steele back out there again, just giving it up. You know what I'm saying? And throwing the thing like a wham in a circle. You know what I'm saying? And hey, at the end of the day,
giving it up.
He gonna be giving it up. I'm like, you got to protect the number one asset, $60 million, and Steele and Guyton. They just giving it up, man. They need to protect that. So let's bring physicality to the table. And in the second half of this year, we got 8 more games. If we improve those areas, I'll give Schottenheimer an 8. I'll give him a straight up 8. Yeah. All
right, DMV, how about you, dog? Where you rating Shotty?
I think he's a 5, bro. I think he's a 5 because and I think a 5. I would have had him at about a 6. The last 2 weeks, the offense has kind of regressed a little bit on the road. And like I said, I think it's partially the dialing back of Pickens for me. I think the offense was rolling when you were running the offense through Pickens. And you were allowing everybody else to be complimentary because, I mean, you look at certain people like, and I'll even say this about CD. F it, I'm going to just say it, right? Pickens is the number one to this offense with how it runs. And the reason I say that is with CD, you got to diagram things for him to kind of be open, to kind of force him. But Pickens is a walking open person. You know what I'm saying? Like his radius allows him to just be open or create penalties. And so when you have something like that, you make it easy. You make it easy on Dak. I kind of feel like Dak has struggled the last couple of weeks because you haven't been pushing your easy button, which has been your true A. So I think, and like Big Game talked about, they get in the red zone to start the game, and then you go for it on 4th down because everybody told you last week you should have. Like, nah, I need my coach to have a strong will. And if your process tells you to kick the damn field goal, then kick the damn field goal. You know what I'm saying? That was very Jason Garrett-like to me, where it's like you overthinking things because people said something. Nah, be a strong-minded head coach. If you said you're going to kick a field goal, when we get down there, you're just trying to fill things out, kick the damn field goal. Or, you know what I'm saying, 2 weeks, go for it on 4th down if that's what you feel. You know, so for me, I just think he's probably right smack dead in the middle. Yeah. And he has a lot of potential, but team is 3-5-1. So you got you are what your record says.
Yeah. And Rome, about you, Doc?
No, I mean, I'll give him about a 6-7. No. I give him a 7 because I think the thing I like the most about Shotty is the thing that he messing up on. He a car salesman.
Yeah.
So
okay.
And the car salesman thing worked in certain avenues, and lately when you're because car salesmen is pleasers, they're gonna go with the wind blow. So he do got to get his backbone better. But pause. But that was crazy. Nah, but oh my goodness, yeah, that was wild. Got tighten up. Nah, but I think that he's one of the people behind the scenes asking Jerry and them to make these moves. I think that when you dealing with a swindler, you got to be able to swindle them too. And I think that Shotty can get in the room and convince Jerry and even Steven, hey man, let's take a swing at it. We not gonna get by with just Logan Wilson. Those type of situations. It ain't just the public pressure. I think there's somebody behind the scenes pushing these buttons, because if it was going to be, they'd have been doing it over the years. So somebody is pushing it. And I think that Shotty's back there, because I heard for a fact that he was pushing a whole lot of go get George Pickens. Now he need to go back to what DMV said and start using him. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know how much I like Pickens. We ain't got to go down that road. I wanted to
but let me ask you something. I want to ask you something. DMV, not to cut you off, wrong. I wanted to ask you something. Well, and this is actually for the whole panel. When you said that the offense is better when it goes through Pickens, I 100% agree, because he's just different. And he just, to me, energizes the team when he starts getting the ball.
Yeah,
the team starts playing different and more cockier and stronger when he gets the ball. He has a different type of key and attitude. Do you think that Dak says, maybe I don't want CD getting his feels, or CD might get in his feels, that Pickens is starting to get the ball more, so let me make sure I get CD the ball? Does it feel that way to y'all? Because to me, it feels that way. Because I agree. When I start seeing Pickens get 1 or 2 catches and he started getting that swag, dog, the whole offense changes.
Yeah. I call it little brother syndromes. I think that Dak Prescott, being the little brother growing up, I think that he's like Schottenheimer, trying to appease everyone. No, in games, I think that, and this is my analogy, like what Big Game James said, Pickens is the needle mover because he's physical finesse. CeeDee Lamb is finesse physical, right? So I need for my guy Pickens to get the ball early, because he can give you that. I'm gonna move off you. I set the tone. I'm gonna talk smack, and then hey, I might get a flag here and there. And to this point, it's either you gonna PI me or I'm gonna catch this ball. And I think that Dak Prescott need to capitalize off of that more than trying to hit CeeDee Lamb, because he's so finesse. In my
they got to stop assuming that it's going to be bad. I just saw CeeDee Lamb say the other day out of his own mouth, I don't care if he get more money than me. So you let the issue happen first.
Right.
Let Pickens come out there with CD on the field, catch for 130, CD catch for 60. And if CD don't have no issue with it, then you move forward. I can see if it happened already, and now you feel like you got to balance their egos. Until CD show me that he's going to be mad that Pickens has success, I'm going to push the limit. And then I'll deal with it when it happens.
Right.
Or how about this, man? Like, if you look at the numbers show you that in the games that Dallas has struggled, the types of targets that Pickens is getting. That's really what I'm kind of talking about. The home run. You know what I'm saying? Because they threw the ball down to CD a couple times, but when you throw the ball down to Pickens and he slammed dunk, man, one of y'all said, I think it was Law, the energy is just different, bro.
It changes everything.
I heard this. It was one of my comments. I don't know if it's true, but I heard people saying that somebody was telling them, "Hey man, try not to score so fast. Try to stretch some of these drives out because of the defense." And you know what? As much as that sounds stupid, I'm telling you, bro. Like it's weird because I haven't seen no Pickens deep shots in like 2 weeks, and I'm like, is it just because they're too high? Is it the too high, or is they just not taking them?
I just think it's just the motor, right? It's like Law's been saying, right? Pickens gives us a lot of energy, right? And a lot of people don't understand how, like, even like, I hate bringing him up, but Zeke, right? Yeah. Even when Zeke would get that just big physical run and do this, it would just get you excited, right?
Yes.
Before Zeke, he fumbled like in the fourth quarter. Like when Pickens got the ball in his hand, he was trying to make something happen. And so that kind of gets you fired up, lit up, because we don't really have those types of personalities. We wish we had one on the defensive side of the ball, right? So I agree. Like it needs to go through Pickens, and it also needs to go to Javonte Williams. Now, getting back to Shotty, where I would personally grade on, I'm probably going to give him a 5, y'all, because my biggest frustration when it comes to Shotty is we heard a lot this offseason, right? We heard a lot of them buzzwords, physical, discipline, Well, we're topping penalties in the league. Right. When we really need to lean on our run game, it vanishes. I'm not really seeing that competitive spirit, right? I'm not seeing the players be more prepared for games. So if I was the AI, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna ask Cowboys Nation, what is the difference going from last season to this season? There's nothing
that Green Bay game.
I do none of that. Dak is healthy.
Right. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's
that Green Bay game, we look different. We ain't play like that versus no good team last year. Not once.
But Dak was not healthy last year.
Yeah.
But played enough games. We got some games that can play good.
The perceived value, because week one, the damn Cleveland Browns were really good week one last year. It just that they kind of fell off really quick. But I would say the difference is, of course, you got Dak Prescott healthy. But what we need to do is, in my opinion, the way Rico, like you said earlier, somebody said it was DMV, the way Rico running the ball, man, it would be nice if we had a change of pace running back to complement what Javonte Williams is doing.
You cheating too, Tuck. I just thought about it. He ain't had no damn Micah.
I'm just saying, when you think about the mentality, some of the issues in Dallas, everything kind of feels the same, right? We're not prepared for big games.
But you know what, Tuck? But you know what, Tuck? I think, But you know what, Tuck? I think that goes to the point where we've all been talking about, where he's people pleasing. Instead of when he came in the building, I felt like I gotta be tough. I gotta be this. I gotta be that in the very beginning. I felt like he felt the pressure. I felt like I got to do all this. You didn't have to do all that, because everybody talks about culture with every damn team. Yeah. Everybody talks about that same damn shit every year in and year out.
Right.
You don't gotta people please. Just do what you gotta do, because like we said, all that shit you said, people gonna hold you to that.
Right.
Yeah. Once you say it, everybody's watching if you're gonna do it. So if you come out and say it, you gotta remember everybody heard you say that, and they're gonna bring it to your ass when you ain't doing it. So why put yourself in that spot?
You run at practice for cussing or whatever, for fighting or whatever, and everyone thought this discipline and all that stuff. But
I think running for no damn fumble.
Mistake was he said Mike McCarthy got in trouble and said, "Well, I'm not going to do that." You know what I'm saying? Because Mike would. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because they too long.
I up on this Jaden Blue
just
thing.
Like anything.
I saw what happened to the last two bodyguards. Yeah. So you know
they too long from bringing up all that goofy stuff we did in camp. They gonna if we get blown out for 2-3 weeks, they gonna start bringing up all
it's coming up. Ping pong tables and all that shit.
They're bringing all that stuff. But before we go to the super checks, I know we're getting close to that hour mark. I just want to say these are the few things that can really help this team out. You bench Terrence Steele, you put Nate Thomas in.
I would love that.
Bench Schoonmaker, put Brevin Spanford in that spot. And then
you ain't gonna bench Guyton?
Yeah, he needs to go.
I want to.
Guyton is worse than Steele.
Yeah, he is.
I know.
Yes, he is.
I know.
I'd rather keep Steele in and bench Guyton.
So you put Nate Thomas at left tackle and just live with the fight from there.
Bro,
I mean, I'll be 100. He better than both of them. He better than both of them, dog.
Can we get another Nate Thomas, man?
Guyton is terrible.
Yeah, I'm kind of over that experiment.
We don't need to do the Bonzi and wait an extra year.
Yeah,
but I tell y'all what. Hey, look at me. We are not taking offensive linemen.
Hey, bro. Hey,
you already know one of them picks is the right tackle, dog. You already know.
I'm gonna consider. All right, let's get to the super chats. I know we gotta kill out the hour, man. So to Darnell Lamar, man, for the super chat and the member, man, the squad. What's good, fellas? What's going on with you, dog? Star Guardian, $5 super chat. Appreciate you. The NFL's hating now because they're afraid that just maybe the Jones boy just might be starting to figure things out. Yeah, just get players from Georgia and Alabama.
I ain't giving them that, but okay. That was desperation. That was desperation.
And Ohio State too. Start getting some Ohio State boys.
Baby, come on.
$20 super chat from Keith. We appreciate it. Outstanding show. We appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you.
Eddie B, $10 super chat. Question, man. Are these trades too little, too late? Or why didn't they make these trades earlier? Obviously, these were the types of trades they needed for a while now. What's up, DMV and fellas? I do think that it's not personally going to help this year. It's going to be for a future play. Anybody else agree?
Yeah.
I'll give them this, but this is what I'll give the front office this. y'all know I don't give a hell about them, and this is more next year. But I will give them this: that when that Parsons thing happened, they were going after Williams, not Kenny Clark and them. So they were going after the dog at the beginning of the season. The Jets balked at it because they thought they were going to have a good year. Once they had a trash year, they decided to switch up. So I will give the front office credit when they say too little, too late. That they try to get him at the very beginning. So I'll give him that.
Mike would have traded Micah at the draft, I think. And I think
you're right.
Might have been able
because you would have had them picks in and you could flex. Yeah. I agree, DMV.
Micah would have been mad in New York.
Let's see. Mills, that fanboys face exactly doing elevating up with the team doing stuff right. Finally, that appreciate it. Appreciate you, dog, for coming to February. Everybody trying to read that shit right now.
Oh my God, I love Tuck. I love Tuck.
That boy rubbed that.
He's the wizard.
Hey man,
he's the wizard.
$5 back, dog. You know what I'm saying? Anybody trying to
he's the wizard.
With all that things, hard to stop. You know what I'm saying? We got better, no doubt. Quinnen Clark is going to wreck, bring 5 most of the time for one-on-ones. Fact, Brandon. Appreciate you. Got a $50 super chat.
Whoa! Oh!
I think that's the second one that person sent too. I think. Right?
Hey ho!
Two of them.
Appreciate you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Dropping 50s.
Yeah, dropping 50s. Love that mirror log out. That's fire, man. What's the mirror? The Law Nation one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the back. Yeah,
Log got a whole ass studio now.
Right.
Hey, if you're gonna have Martin's apartment, you got to get Martin's dog, bro.
Yeah, I he get a fake
DMV, love the show, my guy. Keep grinding, go Cowboys.
Appreciate you.
Sanjay, don't sleep on safety. Isaac Simmons from Mississippi State, the best in the SEC. Law, also check out cornerback Kelly Jones, at the best. That sounds like draft talk. You know what I'm saying?
Sanjay be on that. He a Raiders guy. Sanjay's a Raiders.
I can put that draft up on
Eddie B, $2 super chat. Appreciate it. Jones make things too personal, don't you think? Yeah, they always got to make things personal. Quentin Warner, $10 super chat. Enjoying the show, fellas. I love the move with Quinnen Williams. Playoffs will be tough this year. I believe it's a reset, not a rebuild. Sign players next year, production and not emotions.
Good super chat. Good super chat. That's a damn good super chat right there.
Yeah. Facts. Cliff Smith, why did they pay Hunter Lipke?
Cover up money.
Yeah, 6'7".
Explain.
6'7".
Jealous, you know what I'm saying? That's my point. Keep our feet on their necks, Joneses. Yeah, number 19 should be our third. I said this before, my boy Law show. Pay Osa too early and too much 3-pop plays for this year. They had no choice to pay Osa because he was unrestricted.
They didn't. Yeah, they didn't have any choice. We didn't have nobody there.
Horrible football organizationally. They pay guys way too late and for too much instead of paying them early and saving money. I agree. Ryan Flo needs to play him time.
My guy Eddie B.
Another good chat.
Put it like this.
Giving the Jones a little grace for about 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we give him grace.
Ryan Flanor is in a contract year next year, right?
I think he's got 2 more years.
I think he's got 2 more years.
Okay, good.
He was a rookie.
Man, he doing everything right there.
Watch Brian balls out next year.
He's tough. He's tough.
Yeah. DJ saying
he is very tough.
Bro. Appreciate you, dog. That's why I wanted them to fire Mike McCarthy a year early and sign Sean Payton the following year. That's where they messed up. That's where they really messed up.
That's because Sean wasn't playing that Jones stuff.
Sean wasn't coming over here messing with Jerry and Neil.
He would have.
Hey, I'm starting to think Quentin Warner is Quinnen Williams, and that's burning.
DJ said 16%. Law, we need more shows like this. Killing it, man. We definitely gonna bring y'all more. This is the first
on paper.
Yes,
first
indeed.
We getting back. We restoring order. Rome, I like that we finally made some trades, but I think it's a little too late. I hope that I'm wrong, but this show is fire, man. We appreciate the super chat.
It's all good. Probably too late this year. It's probably too late this year.
I'm just going, hey, I'm going to root till we eliminate it. It is what it is.
Cowboy flag.
I know, Rome, you're going to go hard.
If we ain't going, they ain't going. That's my motto.
Look, last year I was making mocks last month. It was in October. I had mocks on that. I'm going to fight to the end.
Hey, everybody's need to have downs on it. You better have downs on your mocks.
Oh, yeah.
No, wait. No, start throwing right tackles on there, and maybe they won't draft the right tackle, bro.
Hey,
we're not getting Caleb Downs.
I was mad.
You've been telling me about this guy from Miami.
I think we need to stop overcomplicating things in the red zone, run the ball, and add an extra lineman, fullback, and just finish them. That was the whole conversation, playing physical and power run game, bro. You get down the red zone, you air the thing out.
Every time they try to run the ball down there, they fine. You know what I'm saying? Like they be trying to get CD's money worth or Ferguson's money worth. Man, run that damn ball with that running back that y'all told us about.
I think it'll work too.
Who is that guy from Miami?
Ruben Bain Jr.
Ruben Bain. What about him?
I mean, you probably gonna need top 10. You don't need top 10 for Caleb. You're gonna probably need top 10.
Yeah, you're gonna need top 10 for Caleb. He comes from Ohio State, big dog.
Yeah, yeah.
And just think, when people say, "Oh, Reese, Downs," think about it. 31 other teams is thinking the same damn thing.
Oh yeah. I mean,
you think two safeties go before we go?
Caleb Downs probably going top 5. I'll tell you all that now.
Damn,
he's that good because there's no quarterbacks. Wide receiver market's kind of dry. Running backs is little man.
Yeah, he broke cold, bro.
He's cold. And they keep on turning up this year. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all, get a linebacker. If we can't get Reese, get my dog Sonny Styles from Picktown, right down the street from me, baby. He been on all my. Get Sonny Styles. If you can't get Reese, get Sonny Styles, baby.
Hey, y'all showed us mad love with these chats tonight, man. Hey,
appreciate
got a great audience tonight.
How many prospects you did so far? Don't lie.
Chat, trade CD, make it make sense. Yeah, we can never have good things, right? We can never have an abundance. We can either have one or the under. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I want to make it clear that I don't think that the offense they shouldn't get CD targets. I was just saying it should start with picking and CD whatever he can do. He gonna get his numbers. He's still gonna get his numbers.
Hey, salute to
RMJ is the
he going ham. Hey, get over on my channel tomorrow, dog. Drop me 50s to me tomorrow. Big Game James tomorrow. Get on my channel. Drop me 50s.
RMJ.
Yeah. You got it like that.
Funds, baby.
You don't got it like that. You throwing out this.
Hey, RMJ is a dog.
No. I know who RMJ is.
RMJ just dropping the bag off and don't say nothing. Better respect.
Dropping the bag.
That's Quinnen Williams. That's Quinnen Williams. That's who RMJ.
What's up,
Quinnen?
Yeah. It's drop that thigh wild up in there, man. Come on,
that's all the super chats, man. That's all the super chats. But yo, we appreciate all y'all tuning in. We have over 2,000 people tuned in right now.
Wow.
Like I said, this is what I want to do in the community. It's restore order. We are not done. We're gonna do this a lot more, y'all, because this is what it's all about. Brothers and sisters who love this team, who love this dysfunctional ass team coming together, putting our best ideas in Cowboys, man. So we appreciate you all. Y'all know where to find DMV Fanatic, Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk, my dog Big Game James, Law Nation, just type it in there. He's viral. Got a brand new studio out there.
You already know.
If y'all looking for me, CFO Sports on YouTube, draft content is coming whether y'all wanted to or not. We appreciate you all, man. Love y'all, Cowboys Nation. Hey, let's fight to the end of the season. And don't let nobody poo-poo on y'all parade. We got a hell of a good player. We had a hell of a good day yesterday. Now let's go out there. And we'll see all of y'all out there in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? When Quinnen Williams bursts around that tunnel, I'll be out there in Vegas.
But don't forget to go.
I might not remember it, but I'm gonna see.
To go to the game.
And at the end of
Margarita night.
You start the challenge over again. You start the challenge over.
Come on with it.
All right, we appreciate y'all. Peace, Cowboys Nation. Today's video is brought to you by Sleeper. So you think you know football, huh? Okay, let's turn your football knowledge into real money. Download the Sleeper app, the ultimate fantasy app that can turn game day into payday. Just download the Sleeper app and pick more or less on your favorite players. With more stats than any other daily fantasy app, just choose 2 or more of your favorite players from pregame or live stats. Pick more or less from predicted stats and you can win up to 1,000 times your money if your pick wins. So use the promo code CFO and you'll get up to $100 match on your first deposit. So download Sleeper now and let's get this money, gang.